One of my clients came to me stuck in a situation I've seen 100 times. They knew that PR could be a game changer for their business. They knew that if they could get journalists talking about them, their credibility and visibility would skyrocket. But every agency they spoke to wanted thousands of dollars a month just to get started. And the crazy part is, even after paying those fees, there's no guarantee of results. So the client tried doing it themselves. They'd spend hours digging through articles, trying to figure out who the writer was, searching for contact details, then cold pitching. And after weeks of effort, what did they get? Silence. Nothing but wasted time and frustration. That's when I stepped in. I told them there's a smarter way. I designed an automation that does all the heavy lifting for them. It monitors publications for the exact keywords we care about. It instantly identifies the journalist, enriches the data to pull their background and email, and then starts an outreach sequence. But here's where it's different. Instead of blasting cold pitches that get ignored, the sequence begins by building rapport. It engages with what the journalist is already writing about. It shares useful resources and positions my client as an authority in that space. By the time the pitch lands, the journalist already sees them as a credible, relevant source. And here's the best part. We didn't just say, hey, write about us. We gave the journalist a pre-prepared piece, polished and ready to go. That way, the journalist barely had to lift a finger. They get a valuable article. My client gets exposure. Everybody wins. The results? Within weeks, journalists were reaching back, publishing features, and my clients started seeing their name appear in places they could only dream of before. This wasn't just vanity PR. This visibility translated directly into trust with their audience. Prospects who might have hesitated before now saw them as the authority in their niche. That trust closed deals faster, increased conversions, and grew revenue. If they hadn't implemented this, they'd still be wasting hours chasing dead ends or bleeding money into agencies that overpromise and underdeliver. Instead, they now have a system running in the background, continuously generating PR coverage, networking them with top voices in their market, and amplifying their brand without extra effort. And I'll say this, if you're relying solely on ads or word of mouth, you're missing a massive opportunity. Media coverage is one of the fastest ways to separate yourself from the noise. And now, it doesn't have to cost you a fortune. The question is, how much longer can you afford to stay invisible while your competitors grab the spotlight?